Well, hello and welcome to Play PKN, the weekly video bulletin of the top news stories on PKN Packaging News, Australia's media hub for the packaging industry. I'm PKN's publisher Lindy Hewson, and this week's episode is brought to you by Ball & Doggett, Australia's largest distributor of printable materials for packaging and the creator of the Ecoporium by Ball & Doggett platform. Well, in the lead story today, two major players in the Australian packaging value chain, Amco and Mondelez, have signed investment agreements that will enable advanced recycling pioneer Licella to accelerate construction of its advanced recycling plant in Altona North, Melbourne. It's expected to be up and running by 2025. The facility will be one of the first of its kind in Australia and will deploy Licella's Australian-developed CAT-HTR technology to recycle end-of-life plastic back into a crude oil substitute suitable for producing new food-grade plastic packaging. CAT-HTR is an advanced hydrothermal liquefaction technology which uses hot, pressurized water to continuously recycle post-consumer plastic that would otherwise be sent to landfill. The facility will operate under the name Advanced Recycling Victoria and will initially process around 20,000 tonnes per annum of end-of-life plastic, with plans to scale up to 120,000 tonnes per annum. Now, this news, of course, demonstrates the importance of collaboration and investment from major players if we're going to successfully scale up Australian packaging recycling innovation. And it demonstrates that demand for recycled packaging exists from big brands, creating the all-important pull-through that determines the feasibility of this type of infrastructure development. So congratulations to all involved. Then from plastic to paper, paper-based food packaging solutions company Detpak has been pleased to be named KFC Supplier of the Year for Australia. The company, a subsidiary of Detmold Group, was recognised by the fast food giant ahead of more than a dozen other suppliers. Detpak supplies numerous products to KFC's 730-plus outlets in Australia as well as globally. It's been a KFC supplier since 1972. Well done, Detpak. Mondelez has featured strongly this week. Now, in the UK, it has partnered with HP to create an in-store activation for its Toblerone packaging, which will link with a new equity platform it is launching this summer. The campaign features over 170,000 unique designs that have been created by Bulletproof agency and are printed on HP Indigo digital presses. On each packaging, there is a different personality depicted, and its background and icons are also personalized. A little aside, personalized packaging, as we all know, has emerged as a powerful tool for brands to boost their sales. And by tailoring packaging designs and messages to cater to individual consumers, brands can create a deeper connection and enhance the overall customer experience. And here in Australia, Mondelez is seeking to do this with Snacking Right. This is its new on-pack QR code that it says will provide Australian consumers with current recycling and packaging disposal information, very important as we now know, as well as details on the company's commitment to mindful snack and sustainable sourcing. Then on to some big news in the beverage sector. Two major end users of beverage packaging, Beam Suntory and Frugal Suntory, have created a new $3 billion partnership in Australia and New Zealand, bringing 40 beverage brands together under the banner of Suntory Oceania. The partnership will become operational in Australia from mid-2025 and New Zealand from 2026. Growth is expected to be fueled by Frugal Suntory's $400 million net zero beverage production facility, which is currently under construction in Queensland. And this marks the largest FMCG investment in Australia in more than 10 years. When this opens in mid-2024, the plant will be able to produce up to 20 million cases of drinks a year, with a site designed for significant scaling to more than 50 million cases in the future. That's a lot of beverage packaging right there. Then in the coffee space, Jet Technologies has partnered with coffee specialist Pence Roasters to elevate its brand identity and packaging strategies to enhance its market presence. Jet Technology supplied Pence with its block-bottom gusset coffee bags, with the design of the gusset allowing the coffee specialist products and branding to be showcased rather neatly, upright, and with a strong shelf presence. And then in the water market, something new from Australian startup The Boxed Beverage Company, which has partnered with global food and beverage packaging company Tetra Pak to launch Waterbox, which it describes as a sustainably packaged alkaline water sourced directly from Cottonwood Springs in Victoria. The packaging solution used is Tetra Pak's plant-based Tetra Top carton bottle. And then while we're on the subject of Tetra Pak, PKN's podcast interview with Boris Munster, the new MD of Tetra Pak Oceania, has gone live on our website and also on all popular podcast platforms this week. In this interview, Boris articulates his vision for Tetra Pak and gives insight into his experiences in other markets. It's really worth a listen. Well, that's all from me for this week. For more on these and other stories, you know where to go. Our website, packagingnews.com.au. Thank you, as ever, for watching.